Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live stream. As always, give me 1 minute, please, so I can get my live stream pulled up so I can see everybody if people decide to talk to me. Well, good news, I can hear myself. All right. Okay, come on. There we go. Sweet. All right, let's get back into it. So today, actually, I was going to go get some iron. That's what I was doing. If, uh, let me know if the sound sounds good, like if the game audio, stuff like that. I can't have my OBS and my game running at the same time, unfortunately, because I only have one screen currently. That was a lot of wordage. Alright, so I need FE, the purple. Get some iron. I am currently working on an H2, so I can get unlimited water. At least that is the goal today. Once I get my water done, then eventually I'll get my deep miners stuff going to where I don't have to actually mine all the time. I can just go to these different locations and get the stuff that I need. That'll be so flippin' nice. Turn you off. There you go, come on, baby. Up, up, and away. Ah, look at the base. I need to do the exterior, but I'm not actually done, because also a pretty early goal that needs to happen here is I need to get a trader post started so I can start having traders come and land. I need more things to grow. Yeah, I don't have a lot to grow. I just got potatoes since I had that was a burst of air. Ooh, okay, while you're going on, I want to see. Let me check my OBS. Oh, yeah. I think that's alright. I think the sound it should be good from what I can tell. I hope. I like to save. My pipes like to make some creaky noises whenever I start doing this. I think eventually it's just going to go bang. Alright. So let's leave 3 in case I have to get steel going. That's my air conditioner, by the way. So it sucks in air. That's over 30 Celsius, and then it'll cool it down by using radiators outside, and once it reaches a certain temperature, it pushes it back into this room, which cools it down. I also set up a secondary cooling system, so the white container, let me see, oh, I can open this guy for now. Oh, no. Why does it have gluten? That's not a one-way valve? Hold the phone, hold on. Are you kidding me? That's just a gas valve, you idiot. Wrench. Let me do this. I wanted a one-way valve. Like so. Alright, well, shoot. There we go. Let me hear my game. I'm muted. I think things are good. I just want to listen to my game really quickly. Okay. Go ahead and let you drain. See? things are going to go bang eventually. I know it is. Which reminds me, I need to build a safe location, create me another autolave, and hide it somewhere safe that is like in a explosive proof bunker or something. Because that's how I lost my last Mars map. I mean, I guess I didn't have to lose it, but I kind of let it play out that way, you know. Um, my base exploded, and I lost everything. My autolave, everything. And you can't make an autolave. You have to spawn with an autolave or create one with an autolave. So it's not something you can just magically pop out of nowhere, unfortunately. Okay, I think we can go ahead and turn you off. You're good. Um, what was I doing? What was I doing? I got iron, but I can't honestly remember why I needed iron. Was it? Oh, okay, yeah, it was for... I need a liquid or gas to liquid one-way valve, and I need to see... Yes, you right here. Okay, so I need that bad boy. I'm gonna come up and down quite often, only because I just don't know what I'll need. Yes, that's new. I put in my auto door code. I might actually put this in the Steam Workshop eventually. I have it on this door too, and I might move it from this door because I'm not using it currently to my garden. I'm tired of opening and closing. Yeah, I might go ahead and do that. I might go ahead and do that and show you guys. Um, okay, so let's grab you, throw you out. Need the old drill. There we go. I love the fact that they added that. That is so nice. Wait, I need a occupancy sensor. I need more cable. Let's go print off some more cable really fast. I think my wisdom tooth, gosh, it scares me to think about. On my left side of my face, my bottom left wisdom tooth, I think is trying to act up. And if it is, gosh, it scares me. The dentists have always told me, let's hope it never hurts. And the surgeon that I went to, what? That's all the copper I had? He said pretty much he's not going to cut the whole entire tooth out. He's just going to cut the tip of it off so it's not impacting my other tooth in the back. Dude, I hope it stops. I guess eventually I'll have to pay the piper for it. All right. If you want to see the code really quickly, I'll show you the code. Where did it go? Where'd it go? It went in my suit. Don't go in my suit. Import. It's a pretty simple code. Yeah, just run the occupancy sensor, which you don't have to have it. I did have it set up where you'd press the button and then it would do the whole open close thing. But yeah, you could always pause the video, run it in slow motion, whatever. But yes, that's that bad boy right there. So I'll plug you in. Let you flash. I need the occupancy sensor. There we go. Inner door. Should you be the inner or the outer door? I'll make you the inner door. Let's see, hollow door. We'll call it farm for now. How about that? Okay, there's you. Sorry if you hear my dog barking in the background. I don't know if you actually could or not. Inner door, we'll call it farm. How about that? Outer door, we'll call it hallway. Okay, let's stand out. It might... Didn't. Sometimes I have to do that. Will work, you stupid. There we go. And now it's working. I don't know why it does that. I'm sure it's a bug in my code, but that's alright. Now I got an automatic door. I don't have to worry about things. Heck yeah. So I've done a lot since the last time we've seen each other. I think I was working on this guy. Yeah, so that's all hooked up now. This room should be good. I don't... Oh, yeah. Well, the room's up to temperature, or pressure, but my gases aren't set exactly right. So this is going to continue to run until my gases are set to how it needs to be. But I don't have a lot of gas in my oxygen, which is where that one tank I think I showed you at the beginning is, and I'll run back over to it. I have the compost set up, so that's a win. And that's what I'm kind of working with now. I got water filtration set up. And yeah, I actually have a garden this time, in case anybody wants to say two pots is not a garden. I have a small garden going at this point, so you can suck it. This is my other auto cooling. It sucks cold gas in at night, which will automatically filter out the pollutant and carbon dioxide and only leave oxygen and nitrogen. And then I will open this valve up manually, currently, to let that run through and fill my oxygen stuff, which we will go down and check. I put in an elevator. This is my first elevator that I built in this game. I'm so excited. Currently I'm doing a manual door here, which I think this is all going to change, because I'm going to turn this into a room where my Land Rover, my Mars rover, I guess, is going to be, so it's going to be kind of like a garage as well. But that's where the compost is. So that gas runs through here, which it will detect when there's gas in here. That'll turn this bad boy on. Give me my volatiles, and my nitrogen goes straight to my nitrogen container. And then, of course, I'll have a cooling system. That's my custom cooling system, I guess. It'll maintain the temperatures on that instead of it being 145, or I'm sorry, 45 Celsius, which is like 115 degrees Fahrenheit. So that'll be able to cool that down, so I'm not burning up my room. And then, of course, I'm going to have my oxygen multi-purpose here come out, create fuel, which will go to my H2 combustor, which then I am currently working on. And now you are up to date on what I am currently working on, with me being thirsty and needing a shower. But that's all right. I'll be perfectly fine for now. So I was thinking I will do the liquid filtration here. I don't know what's exactly going to come out. I think I'm going to have... I might actually push this out a little further, because I think I'm going to have some volatiles. Not fuel, just volatiles. So what I could do is run this bad boy back over to here and have it filter, and then have a secondary filter, maybe if I have more than just volatiles and water. So actually I might change you around a little bit. So maybe I'll put you right there for now. Oh, I didn't grab insulated flippin' shoot. And then whatever hot gas is, because it's going to be like 2100 Celsius, which is pretty hot. This is a non-insulated tank, so Mars being Mars, it should starts passively cooling all this gas down, and then I can have that. Depending how hot the gas is, actually, I don't know. I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll have like a code that stops it from coming out until it's to a certain temperature, and then it can filter. And then this is going to be my hot water tank, and then as it cools down, I'll do the same thing. I'll have it filter and go back up here to my soon to be another insulated liquid tank, and I'll have unlimited water. So yeah, that's where we're at. And then of course I need to get some programs set up to keep track of the tanks to make sure they're not going to explode on me. So yeah. All right. I'm gonna need some insulated water pipes, and honestly, I think I'm gonna need to get some oxygen set up and see if I have any more, if there's potatoes already, because I'm gonna need more volatiles. It's 2-to-1 ratio, so I need more volatile compared than oxygen. I think. Let me go up to my other one that I had set up here. Let's see. Yeah, okay, 2 volatiles to 1 oxygen. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, all right, all right. Cool. Daylight, yay. All right, let me get some liquid insulated pipes, and see if I can flip some oxygen to come in here and get some. Oh, and potatoes. My potatoes, so I can get more volatiles. Alright, are you ready? Yeah, okay, you're seated. Okay, I think I was getting a potato plant that was producing just 1 potato, and I want to filter that out. Although you're all good, so... I need to set up, what, Larry, I think is his name? Or its name? Go to work, baby. Why you no go to work? Go to work, guy. What went in there? Did something go in here? There we go. That was weird. Alright, so let you go to work. Whoops. And then let's go ahead and pull you. Shoot. I didn't mean to do that. I need to add like music to my stream or something. I just feel like it's so quiet. Maybe dull. I don't know. Oh shoot. There we go. Alright, let's take off my helmet and this guy so I can stop complaining about all that. Let's eat. Let's drink. It's supposed to go to level 10. Or to 10 stack. Stack of 10. Holy crap. Alright. Let's just grab you. Come on. Make sure you're off. You are off. You're good. Yes. Insulated water pipes. What do I... Oh, shoot. Dummy. There we go. Pop. Insulated water pipe. I need steel. Do I have steel? I do not have steel there, Sam. I am. Nope. Oh, am I out of steel? Dang. That's right. I think I actually saved. I did. Okay, do I have coal? Oh, I do. Heck yeah. Alright, save. There we go. Let's close you. Never a good sound. Dang. Be on for a second. Please don't explode. Still. That's a still. I'm here all week. Alright, let's let you close down. Please don't explode, baby. Put you there. Start making some of these bad boys. Where'd my helmet go? There it went. Alright, let's see if you're clear. You are clear of all pollutants. Hopefully you are going down. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I just don't know if it's actually filled up with oxygen and nitrogen. Because the pipe is always... It's pressurized already, and I don't have a pump forcing oxygen into there. We'll see. I'm sure it's fine. $19. There we go. We'll start off with a stack of 20. Alright, let's get you back on, close you down. What? Dude, this game is so needy. My filters are low. Give me a second. Filters. Carbon. Oh, where's my mother flipping iron? Right there. What I need? 3. Oh no. Oh, goes. Stop. Space. Mucho gusto. Oh. I need to put that compost outlet over here too. Let's go down. How are you guys doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I feel like streams are more fun when people interact with you. Not that I've experienced it. Oh. Alright, that was my filters. 49. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Let's see. The Pipiroo. Yeah. Let's just go like this for now. Oh, I forgot. Dang, I need more of these guys. Foundation thingies. Here we go. Honestly, dude, like, I want to do a test run. Oh, I need freaking non-insulated pipes. Sure. Alright, I want to do a test run, which means I need to go ahead and hook this up. Where do I want the power to come from? Do I want it... Do I want it coming from the main base? Oh, no, actually what I'll do is I'll get a power... I'll have this on its own thing. It would be easier for me to find everything. Yeah, let's do that. I need a power box. Probably just a transformer. Stop making noises. Alright, so I need a transformer. Iron, gold, copper. Oh. Be a professional baseball player with that throw. Iron. I don't have copper, which means I need to turn that back on. This new update, man, where they have completely changed deep miners, have ruined all of my plans. It drives me nuts. Oh shoot, I need to drop the pressure anyways. Whoopsie. I do have copper, I seen it. Ah, see? Okay, so it's pushing all the cold air out now. And my room temperature is dropping. Although it's not very effective. I feel like on the moon it's not bad at all, actually. It's really useful. But my auto oxygen filtration thingy, it works way better. I just don't have it set up in these two rooms, only on the new half. Alright, turn you off. Oh, I didn't save. Do I dare save now? I do it. Alright, so I need this bad boy. There's you. Okay, what else was I needing? Oh, yeah. Okay, not from here. Although I probably will need the iron. I need regular pipes, non-insulated. So, yep, let's do this. Pipe. Non-insulated. We have you, and I will need you to go back in there, because I'm gonna need some cables. Let's start off with some heavy cable, and then I'll need some regular cable. Actually, I want you to stay closed. See, I need to swap that over to being an automatic thing, where it closes when it detects liquid. Dang it. I got no more room for pipe. I don't need the liquid pipe anymore. Let's do this other cable. I need to put like a... I wonder if I should put a timer on that starts up after I leave. Ooh, I could do that. Get like a... no, I don't know if a proximity sensor, but maybe... What's the other sensor called? That's gonna bug me. Sensor. Proximity sensor. I didn't say proximity sensor, right? I hope I didn't. But get a proximity sensor, and once the proximity sensor detects that I have left the area, maybe it'll start a timer, and then that will turn off that switch, so I don't have to worry about turning it off every time. And eventually I'll leave these on, and maybe do it for this guy as well. Oh yeah, that would be awesome. I want everything automated. I'm so lazy. It's actually a lot of work just to make it be where you can be lazy. Make sure that door's closed. Definitely need to swap this over. There has been a few times where I forgot to shut the door the other way, and I was like, crap. I'm gonna let some bad guesses in. I guess it's not the end of the world. Alright, so this feller... Do I honestly just do it right here? Or do I make it more professional? You know? Maybe more professional acting? I mean, dude, it's my home. You know, do I want to come back and redo it, or just do it right the first time? Alright, so there's you. And then I will take you. Yeah, so you'll definitely be coming back here either way. Okay, wow, I can jump. I should play basketball. Is that... You like a solo? I really should have put that underground. That's really driving me nuts to have to jump over this. I think we'll do it this way. We'll have to come in behind. Giggity, giggity, alright. that. Oh, gosh. And like that. Oh, like a glove? Okay. That's really gonna suck. Because eventually... Oh. Well, I can run you high off the ground. Eventually, I'm gonna have to get those connected so I can keep track of the pressure inside of them. But for the time being, I guess this will be perfectly fine to do it this way. Can I make enough gas? I'm sorry, use enough of this. Oh my gosh, can I make enough fuel? I'm tired. That's alright. I keep playing. Use enough fuel to make this run to see what it produces. Does it just produce, steam, or does it produce what? I've never done this before, so I honestly don't know what's going to come out of here. I can only assume I'm going to have a little bit of volatile, a little bit of oxygen, and a little bit of steam, and a lot of steam, hopefully. And if it does come out with volatile and oxygen, volatiles can come out this way, and then I could have this line lead to another filtration system, which can filter out the oxygen before it heads here to the carbon dioxide. Not carbon, I'm sorry. Nitrogen. If it has nitrogen. Why would I have nitrogen? It wouldn't. Okay, you're being an idiot. Let's just stop talking. Let's just do things. Okay. Insulated tank. Let's save it. Okay, we're gonna experiment a little bit. Whoops. We're gonna flick this on first and then experiment a little bit. We'll do 4,000. We don't need that much. Hopefully you're making fuel, baby. That's probably good. Okay. Woo, baby. Let's see what happens. Stop. Where'd my stupid thing go? So it is hot right now. Everything is turned to steam, which is good. We have volatile, pollutant, carbon dioxide, and oxygen. Now what I can do is leave this in here until it cools down to a certain temperature, and then have a electronic valve kick on. The only problem is the volatile. Because I can take the carbon dioxide and the O2. Pretty much this whole entire setup can run over to this orange filter, or this orange pipe here, which runs down to my filtration unit, and that runs through these guys. Now I could have a third one that's for volatile to shoot the volatile over, or yeah, which can shoot the volatile just straight over to the volatile tank. But it's gonna have to sit for a little bit. Okay, so while you sit for a little bit, I need Might honestly reload. Yeah, or I can do a pump, but I don't have a. Do I have a? I can still passive vent from one of these guys for a minute. Oh, well, the problem is running electricity over here. I'll just reload, dude. Alright, let's leave session and let's just reload. I just don't. I'm so lazy. I don't want to run power. Okay, so I should have wrote that down. There was volatile, pollutant. I need to write that down. Write that down. Where's my pen, bro? Where'd my mother flipping pen go? Dude, that was my good pen. Oh, I see it. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So there was steam, volatile, pollutant, O2, and CO2. Yeah, and it's coming in. It was like 1200 degrees, but that doesn't really make a huge difference to me. Currently, did I save before? Oh, I even saved before I did my fuel, which is perfect. Okay, that's fine. All right. So now what we're going to need to do, we will need a valve pump or volume pump. I'll need some of these bad boys. Well, let's get out of here. Let's go up top. One day the thing's gonna catch a butt cheek. All right, and then let's go over here. Open sesame, please. And then I go blank. Why do I go blank? I need an IC housing and a chip. So let's do the tin chip first. Steel electrum solder. Solder. Electrum. Goes over there. Oh, you're still making noises. You at... I think I have the pressure set down to like 45. Well, it's not dropping any. Or maybe it's set to 50. Let me go out there and look. This airlock is too big. I wish I didn't make it this big. I've kind of gotten used to going down the elevator and having a quick little exit. Okay, what are you set to, homie? You're set to 50,000. You're good. And see, this dude, something isn't happy. And I've looked many times in the past, and I don't see stress anywhere. So I don't know where the stress would be coming from. But whatever. It'll eventually die down and stop. Come on, hit it, bro. Yo, I gotta change my battery out in my suit. I was gonna start complaining soon. Low battery. Alright. So now back to what I was doing. I need you. I need steel. Do I not own any steel? Oh, I do own steel. Thank you. So I need to still... Hey! That basket, son. I don't like basketball. I don't know why I keep quoting basketball. But I am a soccer fan, I know. Or a football fan, as you want to call it in Europe. And if anybody... Snore? What? Am I that boring? You have to say snore to me, bro? What's up? What's up, bro? Housing. Hello, Jeffrey. How are you doing, by the way? Ignore me. How rude. How rude. Bro, I'm dealing with gases here, homie. I hit my mic, I'm sorry. But anybody from, before I was rudely interrupted, anybody from Europe. Oh, did he leave? Nor, and then he leaves. Whatever. Wait, why did I do that? Why did I come in here? And a volume pump. I'll have to come back down here. And for your information, tomorrow it won't be as snorish, okay, for anybody. I'll be playing some Battlefield. So I think that'll be really fun. Okay. Let me see, let me bring this chip over. Like that. Like that. Bam. I need a pipe analyzer, you dummy. Yeah, so I can get a pipe analyzer. Pipe analyzer, iron, gold, electrum. Sweet mercy, dude. I need like multiples. Oh, it was electrum. Oh boy. Dang it, dude. I think that wisdom tooth is starting to hurt me. That's not cool, dude. That's not cool at all. Are you kidding me? Because I accidentally... It put 2 in there for me. Fucking jerk. Gosh. It only does a stack of 5. I don't understand why it's doing a stack of 5 and then it's pushing it out. Because I have it set to 5. That's why. Alright. So you're done. Yeah, pipe analyzer, that's what I need. Go down. And earlier this year, I got my bottom right wisdom tooth removed because it was killing the crap out of me. And the guy asked if I wanted him to go ahead and do my bottom left wisdom tooth.
Low pressure. Oxygen low. Oxygen critical.
And I was like,
Pressure
oh, no,
critical.
no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. It hasn't hurt me yet. I think it's being a dill hole. I forgot. Mother... Forgot the frames. This is just not a game for live streaming. Did I not... Dang it. Okay. I gotta set that up for auto. Dude. This guy might start screaming at me, unless I have it turned off. That's on. The pollutant hasn't made it in here yet. Okay, steel frickin' frames. There's not even steel in there. The steel's right here. Steel. Alright, let's get a few of these bad boys going. Nomad's playing some Doom. That's probably what I should be playing. I just don't want to get invested in it and then not play it no more while I'm Battlefield. Who's excited for Battlefield? I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm making steel sheets. Oh, that works too. Need them. Steel frame. Oh, now you lull at me. I lull in your face, sir. Hmm. Got a bloody sandstorm. I did see there's a new update that's going to be coming out. I wish I was. What? It's a 30-second delay, guy. I can't remember our conversation. I say too much. It's actually, I think it's like a minute delay. I'll be honest with you. It's quite a bit. But, yeah, dude. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, there's a new update that's coming out as well for this game where it's like, sun flares or something along those lines. And it does, like, increased radiation. What? Oh. Well, why aren't you excited for Battlefield 6? I don't know. I think it's pretty good from what I've played of the demo. The only problem is they're not starting out with hardcore mode, which of course that's what I like. And but I don't know. Then again, I guess people's going to camp with their thermal scopes and everything else, and eventually the game will just get annoying. I think we talked about this before. Just wow, that was a good yawn. That was a nice yawn. Well, I can't go outside right now because of the storm. So what should I work on inside? I think I've already showed you guys. This is going to be my room. Right, I'm gonna have a wall. I think I'm gonna add some more wall over here. because of the elevator, or at least add like a beam there. Then I'm gonna have a shower, drinking fountain, a sleeping pod. Ooh, dang! Why are you damaged, homie? I need a battery. Mm. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, it's whenever I had that explosion happen. Yeah, that's what it was. I mean, I should probably check this wall. You're good. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for Battlefield, Jeffrey. I think it's going to be good. I think they're listening to the people. You know, I'll just go ahead and repair all of these that are damaged, and I will just make more steel frames. I have time. There we go. Got the warning danger. It finally made its way in here.
Warning, danger,
So
warning,
annoying,
danger,
so
warning, danger,
annoying.
warning, danger, warning, danger.
But, oh, I need
warning,
to check my
danger,
filtration.
warning, danger, warning,
I think
danger,
it's fine
warning,
though.
danger, warning.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, my European guys. Does anybody watch Premier League football? So the European soccer's like elite league. Because if so, I like Everton, and I hear that people do not like Everton. uh, which is pretty good stuff, I guess. I just like them because they're middle of the road. Who wants to vote for a team that's always going to win? There's no competition. Not fun. Warning, danger is over. Until I go back to that door. It was actually chilly out today. Where I live. That's kind of nice. Went outside and I got a little cold. Never get cold. So I'm gonna try. Oh yeah. Yeah, we do have to play that, and I want to play Doom with you, dude. I don't know if you heard me earlier or not. I just don't want to get. I know it's gonna happen. I'm gonna play it with you, then I'm gonna get hooked on it. I mean, oh shoot, I didn't plant. And then, you know, Battlefield's coming out. I'm gonna want to play Battlefield, and I'll be torn. So instead, I decided to play this game. Because why not? Okay. Go ahead and eat, so I have nothing to complain about while I'm down there. So I can't just leave. I can't just leave that on. Like, I'll have to flick it on and then flick it off. Because if I leave it on, the H2 machine, by the way, is what I'm thinking about. I just can't look at it right now. If I leave it on, then it'll just keep producing hot gas. And the gas will never cool down. Now, what I could do is set up different chambers It'll like suck in the gas and then it'll close everything off. But honestly, I think the best thing to do would be to set up a time for it to run and then run for so long and then turn off and then wait. Wow, you've really progressed if you're almost in the end game of it. I'll be honest with you, I think I made it out of the tutorial and I built my first base on a rock, which was really cool. And yeah, that's about as far as I got with it. But yeah, so I need to set a timer for the H2 to run and then to kick off and then not run again until I manually turn it on or something. What I can do is have it turn on until the tank, the non-insulated tank, fills up to a certain capacity and then have it turn off. That's what I should do. Oh, storm over? Yeah, we can finally go out. I think that's how we can do it. And then I can have a button so I don't have to come all the way down here, maybe. Or maybe whenever the tank reaches a certain pressure as well, it can kick back on. That's what we can do. That's what we can do. So I will need to read this guy, which means I'm going to need to get freaking cable over here. Okay, yeah. Yes. Oh, dude, and then for aesthetics sake is what I said. Oh, dang it! We'll do that. Nope, I still need you, dummy. Alright, cool. Right. I'll need this bad boy. Valve. It's going to come out this way, yeah? Maybe something like that. Actually, no, let's do this. Let's do this. Because I need to think about my cable as well. Let's go over one more. Alright, because then my cable can come this way, like a so. And then it can just, it can look ugly as I'll get out, can raise off the ground. Run across. Yeah. And then I'll need to put you up, there you go. Like a so. None. Oh, dude, perfect. Perfect amount. I did that on purpose. I knew it. I was like, hey, dude, this is how much cable I need. I said it earlier. You missed it. You missed it. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm just going to keep saying that until I figure out what I want to say. Not you, you dummy. Where? There. Alright, so cooling tank. That's what we'll call this. Actually, H2 cooling tank. Okay. And we're gonna go fancy with the name here, H2 valve pump. Alright, nobody seen that one coming? Yes. Yes. Actually, the HD valve pump would have to move up one more, won't it? Should be going like that. Like that. Actually, you know what? It might be okay. Oh, shut up. Can I do that? Will you be connected? Oh, the phone. Let's check this. Hold on. I gotta check this out. We'll run 4,000. Oh, my word. Are you kidding me? No way. Dude, that's sick. And you'll turn on too? Yes. I didn't know that. You didn't know that either. We'll open you up because we'll always have to have you open. Alright. And then we'll need you. We'll go classic naming again. H2 valve pump. Or, sorry, pipe analyzer. And now the fun part happens. We start coding. Coding. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not the best at coding, nor am I the best at spelling. And if anybody makes fun of my coding or spelling abilities, get out of here. Nips. So you can go to stationeers-wiki.com. It is a unofficial Stationeers wiki. You can also type it into Google if you want, but I wish I could show you this. You type in MIPS on the search bar, and then 2.8 on the context column is a function cheat sheet, which is extremely useful for whenever you are trying to code. All right, so we will do this bad boy, import. I know there's nothing on there. All right, so alias is going to be a few aliases, right? Let's see, we're going to need the H2, the cooling tank, the volume pump, and the pipe analyzer. Yeah. So we'll call it the H2 on D0. And then we will say cooling period tank on D1. Pipe and confirm. We'll just do this. A little trick. All right. Just bam. Control C. Copy the name. All right, and then you can just go like that, which Control V, and then just put your periods in, and then D2, and then we'll come back over here because I can't remember what I called you anyways. Right there was a volume pump. I knew that's what it was. Come here, Control V. Okay, and then bring that back, put our periods in, so it'll be okay to accept it. D3. Oh, we'll just go with a start currently. Yeah, so starting off, we need to get cooling tank pressure. So load R0 cooling tank. Oops. Pressure. Okay, and now let me go back over here. Oh wait, let me pause the actual game parts here, so that's good. So now again, you can't see this. I need where the tank equals 0. So let's see if A equals 0. Sorry. So I need a equals 0, 0 equals 0, which means it's going to have to equal 0, which is SEQZ. So SEQZ. And let's see if it'll let me. Okay. So SEQ. My goodness, this is driving me nuts. Thank you. All right, now you're working. So right here, so registers is 1 if a equals 0, otherwise 0. All right, so that's what we are going to do. We'll do, I guess, R0 again. Yeah, and then R0. No, we'll do R1. I like to, some people like to leave them. I don't know. I don't like to double them up too much. I feel like it gets things confusing, at least for myself. So if the tank is at 0, R1 will turn to 1, which means we can do save H2 on R1. Okay. Then we need to load the tank pressure again. So this time, instead of it equaling 0, we want it to equal a certain number. So let me go back here and look. If A equals, let's see, if A is greater than or equal to B, which is SGE. SGE, so we'll go ahead and look at that really quickly. So this one, it'll say, actually, no, if it does not, if it does not equal, because it registers as 1, which means on, if A is greater than or equal to B. Otherwise, it's 0. So I wonder if I can just, instead of doing this, doubling it up, I can just do this. Oh, wait, I want it to turn off after a certain. I'm getting tired. Okay, stop. Let's just take a second, bro. All right, let's run through the code. So I want to turn on whenever the tank is empty. I want to turn off when the tank is full. All right. So if I do, let's see, let's just look at the does not. So if A does not equal B, which is SNE, so SNE. So if A doesn't equal B, well, then it'll also kick on as like the gases start to cool down, they'll condense, which means the pressure will condense or it will drop, which means it'll turn back on. So yeah, actually I don't want that. So I will have to do this. We'll uh, we'll have to set up another one that says if it doesn't equal, if it equals 0, I have to jump back up to start. Dude. Okay, so we're gonna have to put something in here. So we'll say cooling. Okay, this is gonna be the cooling phase. Alright, so we gotta load the pressure in the tank. So I think we're going to use the S and E. But I want to use a batch, like a jump one, so does not equal B, so B and E. So let's look at B and E. B and E. Alright, so this one says it'll jump to line C, which can be my cooling, if A does not equal B. Am I being stupid right now? I can't do freaking coding whenever I'm tired. And I'm live streaming. My goodness. I was on the roll too and I went blank. This is why I like video editing better. LinkedIn. It takes me a minute. A does not equal B. So actually, let's just do the freaking. Let's just do the freaking. When A equals B or is greater than B, BG. Okay. BGE, which is jumping to line C, which I don't know if I need that one. Which I could probably come down to here. Yeah. Load tank pressure. Oh, shoot. What was it? BG? It'd be here anyways. BGE. I think we're figuring it out. Okay, hold on. Takes me a minute. That's my problem. So A, which would be, let's see, if A is greater than or equal to B. Yeah. So A needs to be R0. Okay, and then this needs to be like, wow, 2000. And if A, which is the tank, so if the tank is 2000 or more, it needs to jump to cooling. Whew. Man, that was rough. That was rough. My goodness. All right, so now that we're in the cooling stage, we can save H2 on 0, which means let's just go ahead and turn off the H2 combustor, thingy above or whatever it's called. And then we are stuck in the cooling phase, waiting for these gases to cool down. Although I need to also add, if there's still liquid water in the tank or in the line, like I don't want it pulling water. Will it pull water through those gas lines, I guess? I mean, I guess I could have a secondary so if water does get pulled in here, maybe I can have a secondary filter where it'll just pull it back out and send it right back this way. So I think we'll do that. Okay. So now we need to find the temperature of what we want our gases to be at before they go away. What do I have this guy set as? Let's see, what are the temperatures at now? Actually, that makes no difference, honestly. It's negatives. Yeah, I knew it would be negative. Yeah. I don't know if I want that to be negative, actually. It'll be fine. Okay. Let me come in here, let me pause the game, and then let me go to a window that you can't see again and do some conversion of Kelvin to Celsius. Kelvin to Celsius. So I think like 23 degrees Celsius isn't bad. That's actually really comfortable. It's like 75 degrees, something like that, 73 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 296.15 Kelvin. So I could wait for it to get down to that. Yeah. So we go back over here and let me find if A is less than or equal to B. So BLE, because I think we're going to have to jump. BLE. We also need to put jump to start here. Yeah, otherwise it'll just go straight down. And then this guy is going to be pretty much the same thing. If A, oh shoot, which we need to load the pipe analyzer. So copy you, pipe analyzer, oh shoot, oh yeah, you spell temperature. Telling you, when I get this tired, I'm done. TEMPER. Mm-hmm. ATURE. ATURE. There we go. That was easy peasy. Wait. Load R2. Load R2 as the pipe analyzer temperature, because that's what I'm needing to be in control over. If A, which is R2, is equal to or less than B, which is not that. Let me go back to my other page and get that number again. 296.15. Let's see. And then jump back to cooling here. And then we're going to call this pump, maybe. Which means we can call this pump. All right. So now if the temperature in the pipe, which is registered by the pipe analyzer, is equal to or less than 292.15, then it will go ahead and jump down to the pumping section, which is just pumping all the gases out. Yes, sir. And then we will what? We'll get the pipe analyzer too. Pipe analyzer. So we'll actually load pipe analyzer. I need capitalized pressure. Load pressure. Oh my gosh. So R3. There we go. So load the pressure as R3 here. And then let's see if A does not equal 0, that's what I want. Okay. So if R4 R3 here. So if A does not equal 0, it's registered as 1 or on, and otherwise it's off whenever it is registered as 0. And then that's where we can save the H2 volume pump on R4. Yes. Actually, I wonder if I need to do... Is there like a jump, like a batch line? Let's see, right here. B and easy. So B and easy. So branch to line B if A does not equal. So we can actually do that, and then we'll just say on 1. We can say pump, and then this guy can do a jump to start. All right, hold on, let's run through it really quickly. So it's going to load the tank pressure. It's going to make sure if the tank is at 0, then it will go ahead and turn on. Let's see. Actually, I don't know. That will just turn it right back off as soon as it gets something, won't it? Hmm. So instead of that, I need to actually section this off. I need to change that around. Okay, well, let's continue. So it gets turned on. It'll load the cooling tank pressure again. And once the pressure is equal to or greater than 2000 kilopascals, it'll jump to cooling, which will turn the H2 off. And then it'll continue loading the temperature by the pipe analyzer. Once the temperature is less than or equal to 296.15 Kelvin, it'll jump down to pump, which will then load the pressure again. And if it is not at 0, I don't have it doing anything. Save. Pump on 1. Wait, I do have it right there, dummy. So then it'll load the pressure, it'll save the pump on. If the pressure is not at 0, it'll just keep going back to pump, which will leave the pump on to keep pumping. And once it's over, it'll come back up here, which means we need to say turn off the volume pump. So we turn the volume pump off. Okay, and now we got to fix this up here. So instead of, we need to jump to turning on the H2. So if the tank does equal 0, let's BEQZ. BEQZ. Okay, so let's see, if A equals 0, then jump to line B. So we'll make U the 0. And then B is going to be whatever. So we'll do jump start here. And then we will call you H2 on. Okay, so let's do this one. It starts, save the H2 volume pump to 0. Loads cooling tank pressure. Pressure is at 0. We go to H2 on. We'll save H2 on 1. Okay, lower the pressure again, which will have you jump back to H2 on repetitively until it is at 2000. And then once it is at 2000 or more, it will swap down to cooling, which will turn my H2 off. Load my pipe analyzer. Wait for the temperature to drop, and then it'll come down to pump, which will turn on the volume pump. And once the volume pump, or once the pipe analyzer registers that the pipe is at 0, it'll turn off the volume pump and jump back up to start. Confirm, execute. That was such an easy code, but my goodness, that was intense. I don't know why that was so freaking painful. Okay, and I'm going to want insulated pipe for this. Do I just want to go straight up? Honestly, I might just go straight up. Alright, so let's get another liquid valve thingamabobber. And then go back over to here. Now, I shouldn't have any gas in this tank. I can test to see if this is actually working properly. H2 combustor. Cooling tank as the H2 cooling tank. Pipe analyzer. Volume pump. You should be trying to come on, which isn't going to do a darn thing because I have no fuel. You shouldn't let me turn you on, but yet you have. You have because it's not told otherwise. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, registered. I mean, we can just save the volume pump to stay off on all these. And now you should be back on. You shouldn't let me turn you on. Yeah. Okay. I need more insulated pipe. I need another valve in my other insulated pipe for my water. I'll be honest with you, that was rough. I apologize. That was my first time coding on a live stream. Holy crap, I am not good at coding on a live stream. Alright, so what did I do with my daggone... I'll take you. I don't need you. I need those bad boys. I need insulated pipe. What did I do with my steel? Pipe. Here we go. Dude, it's gonna be nice having an unlimited supply of water. I need to set this up to where it turns on too. I might go ahead and do that. I don't know if I'll do that tonight. I'm pretty tired. I don't. That was rough coding. That simple little code. And then I'll have to either attach for my water. That's not a good code setup how I have it. There's too many points of that could flaw since everything is broken up. And if I attached my water to go from whenever it got to a certain temperature, because I think when does water turn to water? I guess we can do H2O water, can't we? So let's use Celsius. I mean, pretty hot, 360 degrees Celsius. And I'm going, right, that's in, yeah. So, what the heck? Okay, so that is running Celsius there. I was thinking temperature wise. And I mean, we're gonna need it. Honestly, like ideal is like, that's like 70 something degrees, 20, 24, 23 is where I'm going to have it go to. So yeah, it has to wait a little bit. I don't know, it's just poor coding. I'll have to work on that. That's probably good. I need another valve. Type of valve, iron and copper. Oh, actually, I'll need a second one because I want this to have a one-way valve just in case. I don't want the pollutant or anything like that coming into my water. That'll be really bad. Okay. So there's you. I wonder if I should give it a little bit of room. I guess it'd make no difference, wouldn't it? Okay, so there's you. Oops, I'll need you again. I need another valve. Where do I want this to start? Maybe right here, just because I'm being lazy. One-way valve, gas valve only. I think that's the better idea because then we should never worry about water seeping through and going in. We don't have to worry about any gases or pollutant coming in this way because I do get liquid pollutant running. I need to change those filters. I do get liquid coming into these lines and they're all connected. Oh wait, look at you. You're smart. I have a one-way gas valve there. Okay.
Waste tank caution.
Alright, that's fine. I'll take care of you, waste tank. I think that's everything, dude. Oh, I need to turn you off. Oh, shoot. Alright, well, I need to turn you off. Oh, I have pollutant. I mean, volatiles, though. Oh, you idiot. Let's see. I'll get steam, volatiles, pollutant, CO2, and O2 coming through here. So I'll have volatiles coming in. So I'm just going to have volatiles escape through the atmosphere. Or should I try and get another atmospheric setup that'll get the volatile, run it back this way? It's gonna like land in like this area, like this direction, so that's really gonna suck. I don't know if I want to waste the volatiles though. I mean, I guess we can always make more. Damn. Let's see. Let me ring you up to 10, so you're good. And then I'm going to have to start my cooling process for my water before I send it up. Once it reaches 23, 24C, then it'll go up and then get in my water tank that I have here. Okay. But now I got to worry about volatiles. Do I not care about that, I guess? I don't really know how much volatiles actually came in. I can do a quick save. Might do a quick save. Yeah, okay, I already did a quick save. Let me get some oxygen in here. Do I not have oxygen? My pipe is empty. I don't have oxygen. Alright, well, never mind. Well, guys, I think that might be it for tonight. I think I've embarrassed myself enough and everything else. I definitely am going to check this out. I don't think I'll be live streaming whenever I check this out, but who knows? Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. We'll have to see. Yeah, let's go up here. Let's take care of some stuff, and then we'll call it a night. Gosh, that's going to be an issue. Yeah, once this... Oh, it's at 10. Nice. So it's almost ready. But once this loses all of its liquid pollutant, I guess that's something that I'll set up between next time, and I'll have oxygen pushing through there at all times instead of crap I have going on right now. Let me hook my suit up so it. Thank you. It empties everything. Waste tank is empty already. Oxygen is not increasing at all because I have no oxygen. Well, alrighty then. Let me go ahead and get those guys if I can. You right here. So copper, steel, solder. I think everything else is in here. Gold. I even need you, won't I? I need electrum. That's not electrum. I'm gonna need to make some more electrum though. Which reminds me, I need to go down there and check on my deep miner and see how full everything is. If that battery is still even charged. Thank you, thank you. You're connected to the green wire. I honestly don't know if that wire is connected to this wire or not. Shoot. Can't see. I'll need to make you a digital valve. Oh god, I kind of wish I made that whenever I was in here. Digital valve, copper, steel, and bar. Copper, steel, and bar. Good, thank you. Put you there. I'm going to need. Is it this guy? Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Should I make it a pump, actually? Volume pump. No, I'll make it a valve. Only I don't want it going both directions, though. I don't want it going both directions. That's my cooling as well.
Hydration critical.
Iron and gold. Ah, come on. There we go. could just run you off of these cables. Oh, hello. Yeah. Alright, let me have you. Let me eat and drink really fast, and then I'm done. Delicious. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this live stream. If you managed to continue watching from the beginning to the end, you are an absolute beast. Because I don't think this was very entertaining or fun tonight. So yeah, it's kind of Stationeers. Although it is fun for me, but I get overwhelmed because it's not entertaining for anybody else. And yeah, I don't know. It's not a very fast-paced game. It's kind of a slow-paced game, and you have to think about everything. But I'm going to get this set up. I don't know if I'll actually do it tonight or if I'll wait. The problem is I probably need to think a little better on it because I don't want to put too much pressure into these pipes, which will require me to have a pipe analyzer over here as well, registering like if things are being an issue or not going to be an issue. I don't know. I don't know if I want to deal with all that just because I'm trying to bring oxygen over. Alright, so you're set there, which means... Are you set over here? So you come up here. I think it's still all one line. I ran multiple colors for some stupid reason. Like so. Like so. Import. Not a happening. Let's go. Pump? Was it a volume pump, right? I don't need the volume pump though. I need the pipe analyzer. The pipe analyzer, is there just a liquid? Volume of liquid right here. So yeah, I might. Let's see. I said I wasn't going to do this. I'm going to do this. This is my problem. I get excited about things and then I just keep doing it. Alias is what I said. Alias again, because I'll need an alias to analyzer. There we go. O2 pipe analyzer. O2 cooling, maybe. Cooling pipe analyzer. There we go. And then O2 cooling volume pump. Let's see, D0, NAD1, and then start. Load R0, the O2 pipe analyzer, and I want to load volume of capital LIQUID volume of liquid. If volume does not equal 0, I wonder S and EZ. I can't honestly remember right now. S and EZ. No, we want it to equal. We want it to stay 0. If it, okay, hold on. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm done. Good night.